Jim, first question is, how didn't you get something out of that game?
Moments again in football. Said exactly the same. We played Gateshead in our last league game. Another very good side in this division. And we're kicking ourselves because we feel like we've kind of almost given the winner away, especially today. I think it's poor goal to concede. When you come to these sort of places, if you get outplayed, out kind of footballed with the quality, you've got to kind of take it on the chin. But it's probably harder to take when it's moments like that, and that's the fine lines in this game. And it's saying to the players in there and us as a group, we can't just kind of feel sorry for ourselves about it. You have to keep sticking and believing in what you're doing, because I think the performance was there today. I think you could see that.
Was that a performance that didn't get the result? People say you get the performance, the result follows, but watching that, it didn't, did it?
Nah, look, it's about doing the right things day in, day out, and trying to look after the performances to give yourself a chance to get results. I think we've done that. I think we've done that in most of our games this season, and today we've come out on the wrong end of it. Look, we're against a good side, not Fylde. They're going to be up there at the end of the season. We knew that. We did our homework. We came here with a game plan, and I thought it was an excellent advertisement for the league, to be honest, between two really good footballing teams.
Did they surprise you the way they flew out the traps at you?
No, they're top of the league at home. Just lost their first game in the cup. Didn't expect nothing. We were disappointed with our start, don't get me wrong, but I thought we recovered from it really well. Got a foothold in the game, and the second half I thought we were excellent, to be honest.
Did you think you might actually win that, the way that game was going? Once Joe had equalised, there was nothing in that.
No, of course.
Watching.
Of course, yeah. I think once we get the equaliser, you can see the momentum swings, the belief's there, and for 20 minutes, I think if you was a neutral watching the game, you're probably thinking we're going to go on and get the next goal. But like I say, it wasn't to be. It's kicking the teeth, and it's how you react now.
Daft goal at the end. What's it to give away?
Daft, silly. You can analyse it all day, which we will. But these things happen, and we've got to learn from them. We've got to learn from them quick. Because if you want to do anything in this division, you've got to try and get something out of these games.
Does the fact that you've lost 2 games now to sides like Gateshead and Fylde really get you thinking something? You've just got to get something more, or are you happy with what you've done and it will come?
No, if you go in there and throw the baby out with the bathwater after a performance like that, then you don't know football. Look, I think anyone here today, I think you've even said it yourself, knows that we're a decent side in this league, and we're trying to do the right things, and I genuinely think we're improving. When you're on the wrong end of results, it's very easy to lose belief, but because that's not what we're going to do as a group. We fully believe in what we're doing, and I'm sure the results will follow if we keep performing that.
For the benefit of listeners to BBC Hereford and Worcester, the reaction from the Fylde bench and the Fylde fans at the end of that game, this was more than just 3 points, wasn't it? There's something significant about beating a team like yourselves.
Yeah, and I think that's a compliment to us. It doesn't mean much now, but I think word gets round. I think we are a decent side, and I think when you come up against a decent side and you come out with a good result, it's massive for building belief and momentum for the rest of the season. So look, they've come out on top today, and I'm sure they're absolutely delighted after the week they've had to get a result in that manner against a good side. Look, fair play to them, but we're not going to
pick you. For the players who went out there, it'd be hard to pick a man of the match for me. Everybody put a shift in.
Yeah, look, it's individual performances today. You're looking at it, I thought Ashley Hemmings was a massive leader for us today, coming away from home. I think he always is with good standards. I think Lewis Montrose, unfortunately, coming off with a niggle at the end. I thought he was outstanding until then, and I thought young Jaden White, who'd come on in tough circumstances, 10 minutes into a game against top of the league, I thought he was excellent. Showed a lot of maturity, some good moments with the ball, and I think it's one of them for Jay, and he's got to try and earn that trust now of being a starter week in, week out. But he made a good start today.
I've got to ask you about the injury. Did that disrupt everything, or your plan goes out the window when you lose a player of significance that early in the game? Of
course, yeah. You plan all week with a team in mind. And when you get a niggle in the first 10 minutes, of course it changes things. I think it's credit to the young lad coming on and fitting straight in. Obviously been listening from the sides all week about what his job would be when he goes on the pitch, and I thought he carried it out fantastically, really. He performed really well.
What's the injury news then about Amari Sterling?
At the start, I think he just jarred his knee a little bit, so we'll assess that over the next 48, 72 hours and see where we are, as always. But obviously, if you're forced off the pitch early in the game, it's never great.
So just to sum it up in the end, great performance, bit of a heartbreaker?
Heartbreaking now, not with the stuff that's going on in the world. Heartbreaking that we're not getting giddy. We're disappointed. We're disappointed because you want to win football matches. But ultimately, that's what it is. We learn from it quickly, and we take it straight into the cup next week and try and get a positive result.
Just on that cup today, it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? The level of opposition. You're going there as potential banana skin.
Yeah, look, and that's a different challenge in itself. Very professional in the last round. We'll do that again this week. Do our homework and look and try and go as far as we can in the cup.